I decided to make cinnamon rolls, so we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna start out with a 1/4 cup of butter, some vanilla, a nice crack of salt. Into this, while the butter is warm, I'm going to add 1 sachet of instant yeast, and then 1/3 cup of white sugar. Just gonna give that a bit of a stir so that the yeast can start to bloom. And straight into this, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of milk and 1/2 cup of sour cream. This is just homemade sour cream that I made in a leftover mayonnaise container. 1 egg. Don't ask me why I'm craving cinnamon rolls, I just am. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 1/2. And then I'm just going to combine all of that together. Once your dough starts coming together, you can just dump it out onto a clean surface, and we're just going to knead it until it comes together. It's a very soft dough, and you want it to be soft. We want them to be light and fluffy. Remember, the more you knead it, the more gluten strands you're developing. So the chewier almost it will be. So just like that until it's just come together. Form it into a ball, and I'm just going to cover this with a cloth and pop it in a warm spot for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we'll come back. While the dough is rising, we're going to make the filling that's going to go on the dough. I've just got 60 grams of butter melted, and I've added a little bit of vanilla essence, again a little bit of salt to help balance out all the sweetness, some cinnamon, maybe 2 or 3 teaspoons. Okay, so this is going to cool down and thicken up a little bit and be our filling that we're going to spread onto the dough. Okay, we have load shedding in about an hour, so I'm going to speed up this process a little. This dough has risen a little bit. I'm going to roll it out. There we go. Gorgeous. I'm going to just roll it out into a rough rectangle. That's a pretty good rectangle, if I do say so myself. And then I've got my butter and cinnamon mixture here that I'm just going to plop on. Did I? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I spread this all around. So I am going to take the sugar and just sprinkle it on top like this. Okay, so now we're just going to start on this end and fold this first little lip over, and then fold that over onto itself, and then just keep going with the whole roll until it's all done. I'm just going to mark out where I want to cut it. I'm going to do 1 there. And I learned this little trick where you can take dental floss, and instead of the knife squishing the dough roll, you just place the dental floss underneath and pull through like that, and then it cuts cleanly through the roll and you don't squish the dough. Just this dough is so soft and fluffy. So now I'm just going to place these pretty side up in this oven dish like that. Now I know it looks like there's a lot of space in here now, but these are going to rise again just one more time before we bake them.